Hey, YouTube besties. This is April_the_divine goddess, y'all. It's like, what time is it? 3:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm about to go live on my other platform. But I had pulled a message before I had left. And I never show all this shit. It's messy. This message is kind of messy. Because whoever you are and this message is for you, you have a really big path. Or like, you know how they say destiny? I don't know. Okay. You may have been tested over and over. Maybe just like me, read tarot, speak to strange people. You may be called, or they always say you may be late a lot, or you used to be because you changed. What they call it, the black sheep of the family. 1, 2, 3. You may have been seeing 858 133. They gave your life back. I hope you heard the TV. 999 999, or 995, because that's what I saw first. And 888, right? 777, a bunch of sevens. And then when I did like this, you may know who Pastor Mike is, because a lot of us spiritualists, we listen to Gospel 202. And then they showing me the Eiffel Tower. You may be real. You may use shea butter for your dry skin because you had to shed. I heard last year or the year before last. It says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. You may have just got out of a relationship. Or, yeah. I want you to know that at this moment, what time is it? I think it's September the 28th. You guys are closing out cycles of life because October is about to be an infinite, abundant cycle of life. So the end of October is I heard the end of October is going to be amazing. And then every time before I put these cards away, 303 may be significant. I always shuffle them in, so I don't see them. And to cleanse the deck is what they call it. But listen, I'm not into all that stuff. I don't believe energies are transferring into my decks. I don't. But I do shuffle them. I do ask God to protect us, and I do a reading. And before I do the reading, I say, God, give me the message. And it's like, I'm here for the juice. And then I say, give me the people in the chat who needs to hear the message 333, right? Before I even get here sometime, it'd be like, God, I know I got to do a message today. I have a conversation. Give me the message. And then if I feel like we really need to be protected, I'm all in spraying, cleansing, and all that. But God is everywhere. Nothing in this world is happening without the divine's permission, okay? And some of you guys have been praying. Don't just wish for it, work for it, right? Let me just tell you who I'm speaking to right now. I just heard you're on the cusp of greatness. Like, you are great right now. So, yes, you're being tested. I read about the divine unions, right? Boy, I've been tested because my heart space, like they want to know how strong and the ancestors, boy, they be giving it to me. And the last connection I was in, they was just like, okay, you want to keep sitting? I am the glutton for punishment. Like, you may be just like me, whoever this message is for. T may be sending me an Today, I work in a furniture store, so my last customer, that one piece that had bothered me. So it may be like you one of those little, I'm looking for perfection, and it's okay to be Striving for perfection in your life, but sometimes let it go and just deal with what's there, okay? This tea may be so significant because my last customers of the day at my furniture store that I work at, which I happen to love, like, fuck that. I love working at my furniture store. I'm also a real estate agent in Maryland, 515, 516. I sell houses for a living, but shit, the housing market wasn't for me because God was like, go heal and go do your thing and then come back. So I got in my own way, went to the front. Actually, I did, and I tried to not go work at the goddamn furniture store. Like, I don't feel like it. The guy, you better fix this damn housing market, or put a house in my way so I can sell it, right? Because I'm not going to go work in no furniture store. So I called them. I literally left like 30 minutes, 15 minutes before it was time for the interview. I was like, because it was like a few minutes from where I was at, but it was a lot of traffic. And I had said, God, if I don't make it, I ain't going. I'm just going to call them people. Because I got etiquette. So I called them like, hey, it's a bunch of traffic out here. I can't make it. The manager literally called me back and was like, great, thank you for calling because nobody ever does that. They just don't show up. 641. And I'm like, what? So they was like, when can you come? And I'm like, huh? So I knew it was God, like, I need you to go to the furniture store. And I'm like, no, man, I'm chilling. I'm traveling the world. I'm having fun. I'm reading cards. Shit, I'm having fun. But your destiny, our destiny is bigger than all of us, right? So God's going to send you everywhere you need to be. And trust me, everywhere you're going, life lessons and blessings. When I tell you this furniture store kicking, well, in the beginning, kicked my ass. The pain of rejection. You talking about you working off commission? And I work off commission in the as a realtor, right? But not this kind of commission, like this exchange commission. Same deal, but the same money, but littler money, and I ain't got no money, so I'm like, shit, come on, I need this deal, making me hungry and greedy, and it's like, is she gonna take the bait? Because it gets greedy when you in the commission where you gotta play true. Somebody comes to the door and asking for the other salesperson, and they know. No paperwork to say they connected to that person. You like, oh, they ain't here today. Come on, I got you. It's the honor system, 737. You got to say, manager such and such was on this ticket too. After you done spent 3 hours with this person and probably only made $200 all day long, and you like, shit, I gotta split this shit. After your 3 hours with this one person who bought 2 things and you only made $200, and you like, but you've been in there for 8 hours. Oh yeah, such and such. This me and the other salesperson. This their person they came in for. Can you split the ticket? 818. You gotta learn honesty. You really gotta learn. I was learning how to play the rules, like 828. And like literally, I didn't know while I was in here, but I'm getting the downloads now. You gotta understand how to play the rules of life to get this blessing. So they gotta start you from the ground up, baby. I lost it all. I lost all my money. I did this last big party with like $10,000. Half of it wasn't mine. Some of my sons. I traveled the world, so I traveled East Coast or whatever. It was the world for me, shit, because I ain't never been there. And I drove it. But before I did that, I had used borrowed money from my son. Shit, fuck that. My son owed me, so I ain't pay it back. I was like, I'll give it back. And check that Cashapp, motherfucker. He done got half the shit back. In no time. And I'm like, damn, God, because he kept asking. I was like, motherfucker, you ain't getting this money. Out there running his damn mouth. My mother owed money. Motherfucker, I paid for your life, okay? I'll give it to you when I get it. But I didn't give it back. But I ain't really got it. Like, shit, bro. Like, it's coming. I'm here right now. He like, yeah, my mother owed me this fucking money. Motherfucker, check the cash out. I don't think he watched me, but shit. Out here talking dirt over my name, motherfucker. That's my baby, though. All my kids is like, I had them when I was 14, the twins. The day before my birthday, like literally. You know, my aunt had said, because she was mad, because my boyfriend At the time, I think he was like 3 years older than me. I think I was like 13. He was like 16, I think. Rest his soul. He dated my aunt, you know. Let me just tell you who you are. When people hurt you, you don't have nothing to do but just sit back and pray and thank God for everything that God does for you. So for those of you who think I do magic, I don't have to. I got people to do that shit for me and don't even know who they are, and I would never in my life do it because I don't want the repercussions. Some of y'all are made for that shit, to do magic and pay people back, okay? So, I don't want, no. Since I read about the divine, see, I had my kids at a young age. My aunt had said over me and my sister, both of y'all gonna have your kids before y'all 15, hot ass hoes, because she was mad. We were fussing with her. Well, I beat her up one time. She was on the doorstep, whipped her butt. I didn't even know. She about my age. She's like 6 years older than me, but she always treated me like a kid. Or like she used to son me. You know we respect our aunties. She wasn't no aunt. She was the devil in disguise. She came and I think the boy had bought me a necklace and she saw it. It's like 11:11. And she like, it's like she knew, like right now, she was like, yeah, hot ass sitting there. Oh, I bought it myself. I always had a chain. Always had a chain. The last chain I had, it was like silver and they had the little dog tag on it. But I had it. And I always used to wear it around my neck, right? And I noticed that, you know, I used to wear it around my neck while I was dating all these different guys back, you know. And I was like, that was a lot of weight to carry because we broke up. So I had, what is it called? Our offering when we went to the Whitney plantation, and I had it in my bag instead of around my neck at that moment. And everything in me was like, let that go. That's a lot of negative energy balled up in that space. And it was because I wear wigs, so I had took it off because there was so much wig hair tied around it. It was just so destined for me to leave it there, right? Because whoever tried to steal from that place, it ain't good for them. Don't. It's like, this ain't that. Don't touch that shit. So just like you are sacred grounds, you are a sacred space. Gracefully broken is what I'm hearing. Gracefully broken. So some of you may have just gotten out of a relationship. It's okay. That relationship was to build you for what's coming. And I literally was like, God, tell me what's going on right now. Like, I'm reading about the divine union, telling everybody this relationship is coming, right? I pulled these cards. These cards are laid out on the table. I want to do YouTube right. And this is the way it's supposed to be. I'm not going to worry about my background right now because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm like, I don't want anybody to see the mess in the back. This side was my old real estate office that I was paying $400 for a month. It has my key. It has my, it has this sign that says blessed, right? I had all this in my real estate office. And it says, don't just wish for it, work for it. And then at the top, it says, be strong when you are not brave. And when you are scared and humble. When you are scared and humble. When you are victorious. Okay, so it says be strong when you're not brave. When you're scared. Wait. I see this. Because I haven't seen it in a long time. Because it's covered by this sign that says, oh, it says be strong when you're weak. Brave when you are scared. And humble when you are victorious. And I love red and black. So most of my office is red and black. I know there's an office space coming. And for most of y'all, you're going to make that office in your house. Even when I'm about to, I'm not going to say what I'm about to do, but when I get to it, because the vision that God gave me is so amazing. And my kids like, we ain't doing that. They don't know what I'm going to do, but it's my house. I prayed for it, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But there's a lot of work in this space to be done. I heard there's a heat in this old building. Somebody's gotta move. I don't know how that song go, but it'll come to me later. Maybe it's not for this right now, but it gave me the download of the message so that I can find the song, which I hate because I be on the scavenger hunt, but Spotify has been my bestie through all this. Your new beginning is here, okay? And the way I have the cards made out, They like literally, I pulled this before I left. I'm going to show y'all what they showed me. I'm going to flip the deck over and we'll go from there. But this card is up, right? You have independently flipped your life from rags to riches. Come on, Holy Spirit. So maybe you don't know that you're rich. They want me to pull this for, yeah, I definitely 15. It says reconciliation, rebuilding. Then I see the King of Pentacles card here, but we're going to keep going with the message because I don't know who the King of Pentacles is for you. Shit, ladies, gentlemen, all of y'all could be the King of Pentacles. But I'm here. Ain't none of your friends' business. That's a song. So some of your friends are all up in the energy of this relationship. You may be a fire sign, or if you're not a fire sign, you're in your receiving energy, because I always use this as the receiving energy. Because see her hand open and she's holding her wand. It's like, okay, God, I did it. Now send in a blessing. When I showed you guys the 9 of Pentacles, you know I want my hair cut and just like wear my real hair so bad. I might even go for this. Dye my hair red and go for that. So I have no edges, but we're going to figure that out, right? You may have that head full of curly butt hair, okay? But because they showing me your hair is significant. Your smile is radiant and beautiful, because I never saw her smile. And black cat may be significant. Your cat may be significant. Your cat is your protector. I heard. And this thing right here, just so y'all know, this is my little, I love love so much. Look, it's a little love light. Because this is supposed to be my little messy space. Everything back here is about love, okay? Everything. My real life is all made up of love. Regardless of everything I've been through, I'll sell these bracelets. They're called Infinite Abundance bracelets. And ever since I've been wearing one, took off all the other ones. I still got them. This one that I had bought from this man, and I forgot what it's called. It's red. And it's about love and bringing in love into your life. And I keep it on because I want to check all the love and attention, like love units, love spaces. And I've been seeing a bunch of beautiful love connections, energies, like straight, by, whatever. I see it all. And this is love too, right? I don't know why they want me to show. It says love sets the universe in motion, right? I'm about to be selling these bracelets. They're going to be $30. You pay your own shipping when you buy it. I'm trying to set it up on my website or Etsy or something. I'm not paying for no shipping. It took these things literally sat in the window for 6 months. Actually, this particular batch sat in the window for 9 months. And right here in this space where I'm at, the moon shines through, and so does the sun. So it was like sun bathing and moon bathing. And this, you guys, whoever this message for, you're hearing a lot of sirens. And 911 is very significant. Look, perfectionists. We are all, whoever this message is for, you're definitely a perfectionist, because this part of my hair is like driving me insane. You see that? I would just keep bothering it. But this is what I'm going to say to you. Let that shit go. The only person that's bothering is you. Don't worry about the rest of the world, right? Okay, I'm telling y'all to let it go, so I'm going to let it go. Those little, and I'm still watching it. Some of y'all need to go back to the gym, okay? I know this message flipped because there's a blessing, a huge blessing that I'm about to show you, okay? Look, and it's all about love, because love makes the universe go round. 10 of Cups. And it's because you called it in. You manifested. Look at her hand. Look at her smile. Look at her wand. She gained the strength and the courage. Be strong when you are weak. Brave when you are scared. And humble when you are victorious. So whoever you are, you've done those things. Because we would not be having a conversation about it at this moment. Besties, you have arrived. So for that, love sets the universe afloat, is what that says, the universe in motion. You see how these cups are, even though it's stable, but those cups are moving with the rainbow. That couple is moving on to the babies. Like the world is in motion because they love each other. Hence the reason I wear this bracelet. I forgot what it's called. But it brings love to me, and I get to see the beautiful divine unions. Yeah, there is a divine union on the way to you. I heard be patient. 205 may be significant, okay? It's going to be the love of your lifetime. Somebody you may have met. And I've seen these girls, but I just didn't remember. Somebody you may have met in a lifetime before. But you guys were hidden from one another. And for whoever you are, you just got out of a relationship, that may not have been the one. They were prepping you. And they probably came to hurt you because I feel like whoever you are, I'm seeing a superstar connection to a normal old, regular old person. And that's just that. I'm not even going to get into it. You're about to get married, like love at first sight. Because you guys dated each other in the astral plane, the 5D. Yeah, this is about your abundance, 10-10. We saw the 10 of cups. We saw the 10 of pentacles. I'm not going to do much with this reading. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and I'm not going to make it all loud. And whoever, I'm not going to put all these extra. I'm going to put a picture of me on the front of the YouTube. And you guys, if you're at this point, evidently this message is for you. I need your support. If you can, share this or tell your friends to come follow me. I don't care. I want 1,500 followers over here. I want to come live on Tuesdays, right? Because once this relationship comes into play, I want to talk dirty. I told somebody, I said, I'm ready to talk dirty out here in these streets because I have a voice. I really, you guys, I was dating a really nice person, like, and I don't think he was, I don't know if he's spiritual. Maybe he is. And he was just a part. I don't think he lied so many times that, but God and my ancestors were like, are you crazy? I'm like, yeah, I got to stay here. I got to feel this love. I got to fall in love real hard so I can understand if I'm going to be hurt again. And I mourned the relationship while we were together. Like when my husband was passing, if you guys follow me, and I said I had to mourn him while he was alive. I mastered the art of mourning. But I had let it go and met the karmic, and he whipped my ass. So I mourned him for like a year. Probably a year and a half. Probably just got over him. He had changed his phone number, and I cried real tears. And I was like, okay, dummy, what are you crying for? But that wasn't my energy. I had to learn how to pull my energy back and be at peace with what goes on around me. So this person that I was dating was fucking wisdom powerful. So he taught me a lot, even though he thought he came to hurt me, or probably he was still for me energetically, right? Still this, because whoever you are, you got a big gift on the way to you from the divine. Look, your winnings. Yeah, this person definitely tried to steal from me. But like the way they steal is to knock you off your game. They come in, since everybody watch me read, they pay readers to get in my energy. The readers, they pay readers to get in our energy because this is a collective message, right? These readers can only see what God is going to allow them to see. Like me, if I was to do a reading for you and God wasn't giving me everything so that you can get the information, you're not going to get it. They're going to give you what you need to succeed in those moments, right? So they're going to give them enough to attack me. So listen, my spirit team, your spirit team, whoever, maybe this is about me, this part, because I need y'all to know something. My spirit team knows that I'm a glutton for punishment. I say it all the time, and I'm like, damn, I'm really a glutton for punishment. And this has been my life cycles. But since I'm a glutton for punishment, I got to be able to take the punch. Baby, I eat it. I fall in love one night. Boom. Oh, baby, you fine. You speak to my soul a certain way, I'm all in. And I'm giving you all of me. Every single bit, every drop, whatever I feel, I'm going to give it to you. Why? Because I see me through you. And whether you know that you're here to fuck me up or not, that energy that I have is all yours. It's like I pick up on you to feed you what you see through me, or maybe you see it in somebody else. But 24, 25, you end up falling in love. And it'd be the most heartbreaking love in the world because it's my job to give you all the love that you... we're all connected. Whoever this message is for, I'm not going to put no hashtags. We're all connected by our heart space. It says, look inside yourself to examine why you feel this way, right? This right here. Look, the pieces of my hair. This is a message for whoever that feels that way, right? You have to look within. You guys, I'm so powerful. I cut my light switch on. I had my keys in my hand. Never paid it any attention. Caught my light switch on. The whole power in this back room, my daughter's room, and the lights. Nothing else went out. So somebody was definitely, and I can't fix it, so I gotta call the electrician, call a plumber. I'm so over it. I'm just gonna call up one big person. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but yeah, I'm gonna take care of it all at once. I don't have the energy to keep saying piecing this up. Fuck that. This house is old, 1920, and I love this fucking house like to pieces. Yeah, listen, this is the emperor and the empress. I already knew that, right? You guys don't see each other right now. The empress might don't see the emperor. Like, fuck you. I'm over here minding my business, making this bag, because you getting blessed after blessed after blessed. You looking at other people love like, woo, gotta wait for it to come. Your love person, maybe this King of Pentacles right there. I don't know. Maybe they didn't come yet, or I don't know. There's some sneaky people around you. Like I said, somebody came to take you down, but they don't understand you're in control of everything that people do to you. You're in control. And right now, these people are like, what the fuck, yo? Did you get it right? Did you do what we told you to do? Because somebody got paid some big money to fuck with you. Because they wanted to have this. They wanted to turn this in their way. Instead of God giving it to you, they wanted this to come their way. And then let me get into it. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are. And your relationship will magically transform. So you guys are probably seeing a bunch of little flowers and hearts and all this crazy stuff. Right? Couple more cards. It says, time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. So you may have been trying too hard, or the person may have been trying too hard. Your person may be right in your energy, and you probably said, fucking, I don't want to do it anymore. It says, life is a series of constant shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life, and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you will be surprised where it leads. Okay? I don't know what this means. Let me just tell you this. It was about 5 p.m. today, and somebody had texted me. It was like, hey, I'm tired. I'm about to go to sleep. And I said, the person I was dating. And I was like, okay. Mind you, the ancestors been sending me this orange butterfly forever. In the black butterflies. And they were just like, I'm warning you. This one is going to be a tight chest. But I would cry over little stuff that he would do because it was major. I think he has a wife. I was about to say husband. So maybe he is a husband. And I do believe that maybe he is like a part of my destiny, like my true mate. But I'm not taking no leftovers, or I'm not taking nobody who came to lie to me when you could have just told me the truth. And one thing I know, I cried a lot while we were together. And I was like, God, why am I crying? I will wake up out of my sleep crying. And I know it means something. And I would say to him everything I felt and gave him all the information. And I know he loved me because I see it, and I can see me through you. You can see people, the energy that you have for most people is them reflecting towards you. I can feel his love, but he was trapped in something else. And I'm okay with that. I mourned him while we were together. Last night, I had a vision. This was for a massive, because I go through the pain or go through the lesson so that I can give you all the warnings so that you guys can know what you're getting into. I have to take the pain. And I cried like limitlessly. And I'm like, God, I know this is not right, huh? And I would say, thank God, because it was so beautiful. The exchanges we had with one another. But all of my exchanges with the people who sent to hurt me are beautiful. And it's just like, okay. So the last couple, maybe like 2 or 3, I'm like, the last 3 I dated was like, one of them was young and we was, man, me and Shirley, we dated like 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, kid, I'm done. You done? Good. We had fun. I'm celibate. We're not having sex. We ate. We hung out. We did shit that I would like to do as a kid. Preparation for what's to come. 29. It says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So healing. I have to heal from what I've been through. So whoever you are, you may have went through a relationship and it's all to wake you up. because you have an emperor. Or you are the emperor and she's the empress that's coming towards you. Some of y'all, this is going to be somebody from your past. It says there's definitely going to be somebody from your past. It says a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And some of you guys are going to take these people back. Yeah, like somebody is thinking about you. It could be a woman or a man. It doesn't matter. And then it says manifesting miracles. Some of you guys have been to the tree of life. Some of you guys are the trees of life for the world. It says your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance, okay? Some of us are led by our hearts. And some of us are led. I did a reading over on TikTok. It has 2 teacups or 2 coffee cups. I called it the tea because I was spilling the tea because the devil or the dark energies wanted to fucking unalive you because this right here, your destiny's big. Pastor Mike is what I'm hearing. They don't understand how protected you are. The birds are your protection. The spirit guides, the ancestors. But we're going to close this message out spirit. Tell the collective what's to come for them. Tell the collective, tell my besties here, over here on YouTube, what they have coming. And this is it, God. This is messy. And I hate to take all these cards. One, I'm going to put this down, 3121 is significant for you. New beginnings, right? This is about the investments that you have put out there. And then it also says invest wisely. I'm going to read all the cards because I go along with my blind intuition. It says investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. So at this point, put your focus on you. Invest in you, because while you're weak, be brave. And while you're scared, while you're weak, it says be strong when you're weak. Okay, brave when you're scared, and humble when you are victorious. And don't just wish for work for you. So right now, your blessings are here. Now it's time for you to get to work. And I'm going to go right here. Yes, some of you guys, you have to build this on your own because God is not allowing you to lock in with another person. Now, can you have a team? Yes. You put your team to work for you. You need somebody to run your social media platform. You hire them. But right now, are you equipped to pay out money to do that? No. It says resourceful. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. Me, I supposed to have a podcast. I got everything for the podcast down there. God provided you the resources. You're seeing lotus flowers and you see the resources. Y'all can't really see much because the lights are out. They try to take my lights out, but they can't. I don't care about nothing but God. So do I love hard? Yeah, I fall in love. Because it's easy for me to recover and I don't mind crying. It don't hurt. It's like, oh, I'm hurt. Look, I'm hurt. Damn it. Why does that happen again? I walk away and then it's like smooth sailing from there. Like literally. And then on to the next one. Because that's my job. I don't care. I've been through hell. Been through the pain. I lost my husband. Person who came to fuck me up. You did too. We all been through hell. So we understand this shit. It does nothing but make us strong and wise. It says wisdom. Insight into nature of physical objects give you foresight. I get in. You get in. We go in. We go in deep. We go in deep. We go in for the plunge. We like, I know what's going on. And then your ancestors are like, look, pull back. You're about to get it. You're about to get spanked. And you still like, let me just see you. And I'm like, yes, I love you. I'm in love with you. And then I'll be like, girl, you know you're in love with yourself. But I love them too. They feel good. And then it's like, okay. I'm going to let you fall in love. And let's see how you recover. And you be like, damn it. And look, let me tell you, I had this card sitting here for weeks. Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And it says, they don't love you for real. They don't love for real. 1, 11, 10, 4, 15, 13, 67. And it's like, they don't love you. And I was like, okay, but they will. And I didn't have to teach them. I saw it in them. And I was like, okay, they got one more thing to do and I'm done. Because I like to love shit. I'm a lover. Right? You got one more sword to strike. Because, and I let it happen. So whoever you are, you may be a masculine energy or there's 2 types of energy out here. Two, that's ready for the business and glutton for punishment, but they're going to protect themselves unconditionally, man and female. So whoever you are, you embody all the kings and queens. We had the emperor and the empress already play first, right? We had the king and queen of wands. You're very beautiful. You were a siren. You were like, something about your beautiful ass eyes. You were ready for the business. You like, okay, I'll get in. I'm going to fall in love and I'm going to pull back when they drop me or whatever happens. And you're like, they didn't drop me. They lied. And I let go because I said, I cried when I was on my way home. And I was like, I cried and I was listening to, I think her name is Ariana Lee. And I channeled that 3535. I channeled that song all day. And it was like, God, I know. Man, I'm going to read the words when I'm done because I want you guys who need this message to get it. It says, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets transforms the situation. I lit some candles not about that person. I lit some candles about protecting me, right? To help me when it's time for me to move forward. I always light candles and say, God, remove anything that doesn't serve me. And I told God yesterday, I said, remove this man if he's not on my path. Because I was falling in and I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to fall too deep and get real word and fuck my life up. I need to stay in control. And he sent that message and God was like, I said, you got the 9:15. You don't call. That's it. And I mean it. There's no going back from that. Unless you buy me a car and come pay for my house to get fixed. And that's anybody from my past. I don't give a fuck about you. I love you because that's my job to love. But when it comes to relationships, God, now I can do it alone. Baby. And I'm celibate. And it's because I don't want to give away these goods because they're valuable. My body is a blessing. And I understand this temple and the way it works. So if you get up in here, and I mean up in here, I'm a wish fulfillment. And I mean that. You can call me what you want. I am everything. Because I know. And I was being sitting in the chat. I'm like, I'm hot. Damn, who energy is that? Baby is mine waiting to come out. I know I'm going to bless you. And I know you're going to be like, a good God, who the fuck is that? When we together and it's supposed to be, like the work is worked. It's like, I know you come and we gets together. And I gave it away. Didn't understand how powerful this that good is good for the gander. Whoever it belongs to, that star power you possess, baby. Let me just tell y'all. An orgasm, I don't know if they're going to deem me for this, it's the most powerful escape of endorphins in your lifetime. And you own it. You have the creme, dollar creme. Anybody you touch, they are like, woo, unforgettable. The last person I had sex with was like, I don't remember having sex with you, but so what we going to do? Nothing. You ain't ever touching me again. How many times he didn't try? Baby, I ain't even got to do nothing but lay there and I know you going to heaven in this body. I didn't know it at first. Baby, I help you escape your own reality. So whoever you are, baby, 828 is significant. You help people escape whatever they're going through. That thing you got between, baby, and the whole package, that's you. Bitch, you probably can fly in the bedroom. Them motherfuckers, look, and you just sitting here, keep real quiet and holding your bag and just like, yeah. Little innocent old you or sir, you just lay back like, yeah. But baby, when they come to you, they coming in for like, yeah, I'm hearing, because you handing out the business. You see the hook? You are a blessing, baby. This one that you're swinging. That kitty cat, when you open up and they go in, it's like, you see the lights. Lights camera action. I'm sorry to call you Miss Jackson. Baby, they all, it's like, and probably every time you ever had sex, except when you was young and you know what the fuck you was doing, was beautiful to you. And them. And you probably was like, man, that show was bullshit. But it was good while you was dead. And you got up and mentally you was like, dang, why the fuck I did that? But it was good because everybody who ever took, yo, his head was born one time. And shut up. I'm just put this lip gloss thing up. Yo, he went with one of my friends and he saw me like 10 years later. And he was like, oh, you know, with such and such. Like, and I looked at him like, oh, what was that for? And right now they show me because he was salty because he knew he wanted to stay with me. And I like walked away. I was like, bro, I don't want to hurt you and I don't want you to hurt me. I don't want to do it. We don't need to be together. Because there's a lot of work to hold on to. Y'all know shit. No, I wasn't doing that. I mean, but it was good though. I made it good. We made it good together. I don't know who did it, but baby, anytime you touch me, I don't care you sit there and tell me, baby, it's just because who I am. Whoever you are, you just do that to people. And you know it. Drop a star in the chat, baby. You know who you are. It's this. It's your inner knowings. It's your heart space. And every time you walk away, a good God, they got to go in and do work. And they don't want to do that work. They got to go in and do work to heal and come out on top. To find themselves. Baby, okay? Whoever you are, you're a superstar. That goody good you got in between your legs. You help heal motherfuckers. They exhausted and tired. They exhausted and tired. And you come in. You breathe new life. Baby, they win with you. They win. You are the fruits of the labor. They win. I'm going to take a picture of this. And that's going to be the title of our passage. Let me make sure my lips look good. They win with you. Whew, girl, you powerful, sir. Ma'am, madam. Because all I keep seeing is, I tried to post it on Instagram. I know they didn't let me. The girl's trip when she had that banana and the grapefruit and she was teaching them how to do this thing. I tried to post it on YouTube. YouTube was like, block, what the fuck? You trying to get us copyrighted? Whatever the fuck. I'm just trying to show the message. I posted it, but yo, your goody goods is a part of your destined path, baby. You better land them things where they belong. I don't care if you... I already making some money for it, but you better bottle that shit up. Because the devil be trying to take it. The devil be trying to take it because it's so addictive. Okay? You get with the devil like, whoa, whoa. I felt good in that. I felt good in that heart. I felt good in them goodies. The devil got to keep coming back. Because they try to... Look, the devil disguises itself. The devil, the demon, that energy will come in anybody to get you in. Ooh. They sending everybody. They like, all right, let me get this fine one that look like her twin flame or her divine counterpart. We're going to block the twin flame with his one because the twin flame getting it over there. And we got this one in the chokehold. You in the chokehold, your twin flame in the chokehold, your kingdom spouse, whoever this is in the chokehold. And we sitting in another culprit. And literally when I met this guy, I was like, damn, you look so familiar. It looked just like the karmic himself. And I was like, that's okay. Maybe he's the one. Okay, God, let me see. And I heard God say, no. And I said, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Fell in love. And I was like, ooh, this feels good. But I could never relax around this person. My nervous system was like always in fight or flight. And I thought it's because I haven't been touched in a while. But the young kid that I was with, when him and I hung out, I could touch, we could laugh, but he wasn't for the shit. He just wanted to fuck. But I was comfortable. But now he's hurting. I literally saw him the other day and he was like, yo, trying to... Motherfucker, you probably even know where I live at. I ain't telling where I live at. But he probably followed me home. But he knew goddamn well not to walk up on the steps. Probably follow me home. Because it's that addictive. Your energy is that addictive. You are peace. You are peace to anyone who comes in your space. And they have to watch you go in union and be happy with your Boaz or your Ruth. Read about it. There's a movie that Tyler Perry made up about it. I'm actually about to watch it right now. You are a gift from the divine. And I believe that this may be it. Yeah, you are a gift from the divine. Here it is. Because it's there. You are a gift from the divine. You put strength in people when they are weak. And when you pull back your energy, you cause towers, and that hurts. Hence the reason why you're seeing the monarch butterfly everywhere. Your ancestors are surrounding you everywhere you go right now. You're seeing a monarch butterfly, you're seeing a blue butterfly, whether you see it written on a wall or wherever you see it. You're seeing a bunch of white butterflies because it's time for your evolution. But God has you yoked, chosen to be exactly who you are, your heart space to love people, okay? But that was you guys' message. I pray that it resonated for you. I pray that whoever needs to get it will get it. I'm going to try to post it tomorrow around 11 a.m. This was one of the most powerful messages I've given, and every message for the last month or so has been one of the most powerful messages I have given, and it's all because I decided to take on the path that God has chose me to go on. There's 2 cards here, and I feel like they may want us to pull them out. Yeah, for some of you all, there's a snake, and but it says not what it looks like, and there's also a commitment. So maybe you may be in the right connection, and you just not for the shit. Some of y'all, yeah, that's what it is. Look, that person is not done doing what they're doing. Some of y'all is the earth sign. I feel like the week of October, once you figure out your last part of you, somebody's coming in. But anyway, yeah, be careful because the devil is still there. I just dated the devil. I just really believe that in my spirit, and I'm okay. Devil, I had fun. I knew you were the devil from day one. They like literally was like, whoa, whoa. They was like, warning, red flag. And I'm like, because I'm a glutton for punishment. And I know all of my lessons become blessings for my collective. So I date for 1 or 2 months, fall in love, and have the time of my life. But look, I was supposed to take him out, and I was going to spend some money. And God was like, I wish you would. Yeah, every time we were supposed to get together alone again, God was like, nah, nope. Not my child. Like, everything would stop us from, if I had to spend money, God was like, fuck no. This bird, like, look, just keep your ass at work. You're working. They working. Stay away from that person. Like, I was just like, I just want to see it. It's real. And God was like, look, I'm telling you, look at this message. God was like, no, dummy, there's something better. But I had to learn that lesson of walking away. All right? Yeah, there's some new love, baby, that's coming. Okay, may even be a fire sign, and I just heard a mechanic. So, this person is a fixer, baby. They coming in with the blessings for you, and you may be an earth sign. Cause look, it's like blessings, earth sign. Somebody had to go and release some dirty things that no longer serve them, and then they're gonna come home to you. And that was you guys' message. I don't know what that is. Yeah, they had to get rid of some of their old dirty ways. It says excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Maybe this person that you were with is about to go to jail or come out of jail. And they still got money, whoever the fuck it is. They rich. Or they are in spiritual jail and they got to get released. Me? Just, you guys, my name is April_the_divine goddess. That was your message. I do sell these infinite abundant bracelets. Infinite abundant bracelets, they'll be $30 on. I think I'm going to put them in an Etsy shop. You're going to pay for your own shipping. I need to see $30 after the fact. Because they sit in the window and my hands don't like to make things. I have to individually wrap, bag, tag. And was it a lot of work? Yes, it was for me. Is it going to bless you? Yes, it will. If you're going to buy it, it's up to you. I don't give a damn anymore about any imperfections. I'm going to go live over on TikTok right now. This will be posted today. You guys follow me on all my platforms. Please help me build this abundance. 9:28. It's 4:29 a.m. I'm about to go live on TikTok and talk my shit. But this has been amazing. It says pay attention to things that are important to ensure your wealth, baby. Pay attention. Get your notepad and your paper and pen. I call back my energy and I return yours. Get your notepad and your paper and start taking notes because they are gifting you your knowledge, your ancestors, your spirit guide. Thank you guys for joining me. All of my information on how to reach me on a book of reading with me, a life path reading is $333. Baby, get Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, whatever. Booking in my website. I'm working on cleaning up my website. God is going to download me how to do it. But Trust me, your ancestors speak through me. You'll get a good message on which the next stages in life. I've done a few. Some of them I gave away for free good when I first started it. But trust me, if you go along with the plan, the life path, you're gonna be straightened out. If you feel called to it, book it. It's in my on my website. I'm also an ordained minister, so I'm definitely cleaning up my act just so I can represent my ministry the way that it's supposed to be or whatever. Look at this. This is so, look, it's like, let it go. Okay, I'll let it go. So, yes, y'all, blessings on blessings for us all. And it says, don't just wish for it, work for it. And you guys check out my blog over on my website, www.heal, HEAL, out, OUT, loud, LOUD, 7714.com. I'll see y'all live once we get this 1,500 subscribers. Love y'all. Peace.